Hello again. Just before we go to the NEC show, just want to apologise for not having an interview with Darren, who owns the red C70. We had a technical malfunction on those scenes, but hope it doesn't spoil your enjoyment of the rest of the video. Also, while I've got you, just want to tell you about this book that the club has published. I'm down as the author, but actually there's 17 club members have co-wrote this book. It's available for sale on our club website. You can also order it through high street booksellers such as Waterstones, or direct from the publishers, who are Amberley Publishing. So anyway, look out for it. It gives you a nice little potted history of all Volvo's models from 1927 to the present day. Okay, so anyway, enjoy the rest of the video.
We're rolling, are we?
Yeah, we're over the go. Morning, folks. We're at the NEC once more for the November Classic Motor Show. Bob and I, aka Waldorf
Stutter.
are here again, sorry. We're featuring this year Volvo convertibles. So we've got four convertibles and one open top car, shall I say, because it doesn't have a roof. Somebody's creeping up my back, thank you. They're putting me off my thread now. So Bob and I have been doing these shows for the club for 24 years. I'm looking at my crib list here, and we've been doing the videos for 5 years now. We started in 2000 with COVID, so I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the video. We are going to go and speak to the owners later.
Yes, we will.
And
have a little chat with them
and tell you all about them. And we'll probably have a little wander around the halls because we haven't had the chance yet. It's been a very busy show this year. We'll fish out some interesting Volvos on the other stands as well. So see you in a few minutes, and we'll go and have a chat with the owners.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. So, quick walk round our stand. So Jeff and I are either side of the house. And then we've got the our 3 C70 convertibles all in a row here in date order. So, Birgitta, all the way from Denmark, but lives near Liverpool now, is the owner of another Mark II C70. This is the facelift model, so there are some subtle differences. So I'm going to hand over to you, Birgie, because we've rehearsed this at breakfast. You know all the differences between the two models now.
So, the first thing you'll see, which I think is the obvious one, are the headlights. And to the other one, these are more sort of wrap-around style. The grill's different. It has more like a smile, slightly bigger than on the non-facelifted. And you've got the lines that sort of comes down in the front.
Yeah.
Like so. These are bigger. Side mirrors. That's the same. And we have one of these. And we go around the back. There are subtle differences on the lights on the back. They are slightly smaller. That's about it. Subtle differences.
Oh, you've got some interesting coloured leather seats, I noticed.
So, I do. Cranberry option.
Cranberry, right.
So that's just the name of the colour. Now, for this model, Volvo made it, they had two options, a leather and one that's not real leather, so it's more weather resistant. This is the weather resistant cranberry. So if you're caught out in rain, it shouldn't matter too much.
I mean, it looks like leather, doesn't it?
It does, it feels like leather. And I think it holds up pretty well for the age. So yeah, so it's really good.
No? Excellent. Well, thanks for sharing us your car. It's thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Right, pleasure. Rock and roll, baby. Right, well we can't find Ron, he's gone AWOL, so I have got one of these Mark 1 C70s myself, so I'm going to do the talking. The Mark 1 has a, sneaking up on me, has a rag top as opposed to the tin top. I think this, I thought long and hard, do I need a tin top or a rag top? I went for the rag top, largely because I think the boot is a bit more practical. Most of these that you see are the 2 litre model. This is the 2.4 low pressure turbo. The more powerful one is the T5, which is the 2.3 high pressure turbo. I think this is a gorgeous car. This is value for money, classic motoring. You know, get the roof down. Beach Boys and the CD or cassette player. It still has a cassette player for those who remember those. Wind in your hair, which he struggles about at the back of me. And it's great. You're in a dream. So let's come and have a look inside because it's really nice. Sorry about that, old man. So Ron's got a slightly different interior to me. His, if you have a look there, it's all wood trim steering wheel. Mine has like a brushed aluminium where he's got the wood here and here and here and here. It's a full 4-seater convertible. This is real leather. Wind deflector, that's fairly key. All the windows go down, so you've got a nice flush line here. I'll nip round, I'll open the boot, Chris. We'll come and have a look at the boot. Sorry, that's important. Somewhere. Always the juices up, so it won't come up. There you go. So this is where Ron keeps all his secrets. Might find the cash box in here, Chris, if you look right up. But you've got this boot. I mean, it goes under there, so you can get quite a bit of stuff in here. So I think in terms of the Mark II and the Mark 1, this is probably a more practical boot. You get more boot space. So, oh, your strut's gone. I'd forgotten. Right. Okay. So that's a Mark 1 C70. So we'll go and have a look at some of the other cars that are a little older. Right, Jeff. What are you doing? You haven't got a lot up there, mate.
No, it's
Got a broadly comb in it, but
yes,
no.
yes.
Anyway, right. So it's Jeff. Lives not far from me. I thought he lived in Cambridgeshire and stuff, but on the border. Sorry. I know I said we've got convertibles here today. I slightly hesitate to call Jeff's car a convertible. It's an open top car, I think, because I thought you had a hood, but you tell me you haven't.
I haven't.
No. But anyway, tell us about your car, because you've created this. Volvo never made a convertible.
Never made one. However,
1800.
they did do drawings for one in the early 60s.
Yeah.
But it wasn't carried forward because of limited demand.
Yeah.
And the extra tooling, etc.
It was a bit colder a few years ago, wasn't it, in the 60s?
Yeah. Well, I guess the market would have been USA anyway.
Yeah. But there were some, was it Volvoville in America? They did do some conversions.
Did, depending on what you read.
And Radford in this country, yeah.
I think they did about 40.
Yeah.
The early ones were very basic conversions, and apparently the doors flew open when going over boats.
Oh, that sounds good, does it?
So, but they got it sorted in the end.
Yeah.
But Volvo said, because they were a main dealer, and Volvo said to them, "You're going to lose the dealership if you carry on doing this." So
right.
that's why it was stopped.
Right.
However, people like myself have done private conversions.
Yeah. So tell us about yours anyway, because this is gorgeous.
Well, it started life as an abandoned project which I bought from a guy in Ramsgate in bits, and I got it in my, because at that time I'd already got an ES.
Yes.
So I could do a lot of engineering checks to see what was possible.
Yes.
I didn't take any advice from anyone. I just went ahead and did it.
Right.
And there's no black magic involved. It's just sound engineering practice. It actually took 5 years. Not sort of working all the time. But if you consider there were quite a lot of people involved in the project, and I got an A board here.
Yeah, well,
which has all the acknowledgements to the people who did work on the car, components of the car. It's turned out very nice.
Yeah, but if we look at the car, I mean, it's absolutely stunning, isn't it? You know, it's.
I wanted to achieve an OEM look, and I think I've achieved that.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look. I mean, this is a non-standard colour, isn't it?
This is actually a Maserati.
A Maserati?
Grigio Nuvolari. But you probably knew that anyway.
Grigio, that sounds like Pinot Grigio.
Yes,
so
the same, yeah, right.
Green, and, oh well, whatever, yeah. But it's gorgeous, isn't it? So, was it? Yeah, we can have a look at. Yeah, have a look at there. Do you want me to? I'm assuming you haven't moved the lever. There you go. Let's have a look under the bonnet.
Yeah, I just went over it with an oily rag this morning, so.
Yeah, and it's not very clean. So that's the 2-litre fuel injected one then, yeah?
Yes, it's the B20E engine.
Yeah.
First launched in 1969 and continued with the E for a couple of years, and then with the ES for another couple of years.
It's very shiny.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's been rebuilt. It's had the head skinned for unleaded fuel.
Yeah.
It had converted.
Yeah. I had that done with my my registration last year.
The only non-standard thing on it is the fact that I've fitted a 12-volt vacuum pump to assist the braking.
Oh right. Okay.
I found that if you're coasting along to a roundabout or some traffic lights, the inlet manifold doesn't seem to produce enough vacuum for hard braking.
Right.
So I fitted a 12. It actually came out of an Astra diesel.
I mean, these are ES seats, aren't they?
They're ES, but they are also the run out of the E's as well. So the very late model E's had exactly the same interior as the ES.
Yeah, because
same seats, same door cards, and they even had this bit here as well.
Oh yeah, what have you got under here? This has been intriguing me all weekend. If you're lunch watching,
I'll do the reveal from the other side. So I'll do it.
Oh right, okay. The big reveal. Do you know what it? Just lift it. There we go. So that's the back seat. Yeah. Oh, so you could feasibly use those.
And
Oh right, that goes down. Oh. Yeah. So that's quite a useful.
yeah, so it's the
Put a
same.
couple of suitcases there.
Yeah.
Up and down. It's very neat, actually. You've done a really neat job there, Jeff. It's credit to you, and you've still got the boot, obviously. So
Exactly.
half full with a wheel, I suppose, a bit like mine. But
Well, we can have a
I'll leave that there for now.
moving forward.
Yes.
I've even had the jack handle plated,
Oh my goodness.
and the jack has been powder coated.
And it's all carpeted. This is luxury at its finest, isn't it? Yes. Mine's just rubber and cardboard, I think. No, it's a credit to you, and
Thank
it's
you.
a beautiful car. And thank you for
Pleasure.
doing it this weekend.
Pleasure.
I know it's a challenge for us in November, but yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for your
Thank you.
support. Okay. Well, you probably haven't seen one of these before. This is a Volvo P1900 or Volvo Sport. I've had it for 18 months, lost a bit of track now. It is Volvo's rarest production model. They made 68 of these. Only goes up to chassis 67. That's because there are 2 chassis number 20s, so I think someone probably lost count on the production line at some point. The reason there's only 68 is Gunnar Engler, who is the CEO of Volvo at the time, this car's a 1956-57 car, cut his head on there was a sharp bit on the quarter line, and decided that this probably wasn't up to Volvo's safety standards, so pulled the plug on it after only 68 were made. They still needed a sports car. That led to the development of the 1800. So had this car carried on and been a success, we may never have had our beloved 1800 that we all are very, very familiar with. So it's had lots of attention this weekend because obviously most people weren't even aware Volvo made a 2-seater ragtop sports car. The prototypes, interestingly, had a hard top. This has got a ragtop. It's hidden under here. I won't take it out because it is a bit of a fiddle. As with all old convertibles, lots of poppers to do. I'll show you in the boot because it's not hugely practical. You can probably get your lunchbox in it, but you know, it's 2 clicks and there you are, it stays open. So you've got your spare wheel, you've got a first aid kit, and that's my cover, and that's it. The other thing, perhaps Chris, just to show folks, is that that's where you put the petrol. So there's a little bit of unpacking of the boot to get your petrol in. So perhaps not the most practical, but it does mean you've got some nice clean lines on the outside of the car and you haven't got a hubcap in the way. So you do that, make sure I've got the keys in my hand before you do this, otherwise you really are stuck. We'll come round to the interior. Having heard about fake leather now, I don't know, I think this is probably real leather. Lovely red interior, contrasts with the duck egg blue of the exterior. This is also, some of this is standard PV stuff, you know. We'll come round to the front. Oh, just to show folks, I've got a list here of the worldwide ownership of the car, showing the colour, engine, name of the owner and where it's located. So we know where 50 of the 68 cars are. So that's a really good survival rate for a car of this age. Mixed comments on the front I've had over the weekend. Most people are saying what a gorgeous car. There's mixed opinion about the design of the front. Some people love it, some people don't love it. I won't go as far as hate it, but you know, I'm not so sure about the front sort of thing. We'll have a look under the bonnet. This is standard PV444 engine. This is the 1400 V14 engine. It's PV running gear all the way underneath. Only difference being with this car, you've got your twin SUs, making it a little bit more powerful. It's also a lighter car, so fits that sports car description. With it being PV stuff, a lot of the parts are still available. You know, PVs are very popular in Sweden, and so parts availability is really quite good. My voice is almost going. This weekend I've had to talk so much. I've been distracted from what I normally do, which is sell the merchandise. Yeah, it has created a lot of interest from people because they've never seen one before. So it's the only one in the UK. I've had one offer from a guy to buy it, but it's not for sale. We're keeping it. But yeah, gorgeous colour. It started life in California. 1957. It was registered within a month of my birthday, I think. I can't remember the actual month of registration now. And the first owner was a chap called Johnny Weissmuller. So those of you who are old enough to remember him, he was an Olympic swimmer, but also famously was Tarzan in the original black and white movies in the 50s. And he was the guy who first did the call, which was totally unscripted, but that bit has now remained in every Tarzan movie since. They all do that, but it wasn't written into the script. He just did it, and they decided, well, that sounds good, we'll keep that. Yeah, so anyway, hope you've enjoyed seeing our stand. We'll add a few other little clips on in a minute, because I'm going to wander around the halls and have a look at some other interesting Volvos that I find, and hope you enjoyed it. So we're in Hall 4, this is the Volvo bit, so we'll look at some of the other Volvos that are around us. It's an 1800 Amazon C70 Coupe. These are getting relatively rare now, actually, this one. We've got two here today. Stuart's 850R, looking nice. 144 Estate, another C70 Coupe, and a 480, and then this is Kevin's 831. Perhaps come back, they're doing something under the bonnet. But this is a big car inside. You've got 3 rows of seats in there. You've got these little little seats here that sort of fold out and back. It's yeah, it's a big old car, that is. V70 police car, 240. That's a pickup, actually, that one. .164, they're nice cars. Top of the range at the time, 6-cylinder engine. Keep him busy. Don't work too hard. That's Kevin's Saint car. And the four. Oh, I'm glad he's put the bonnet down. I'm gonna go and have a look now. So this is PV831. So it is like a super-sized version of the smaller PV. So it's got a 6-cylinder, I think 3.6 litre ED engine. But it's a big car, Most of them are taxis. This is actually a limousine, so you don't see many limousines for sale. I did see one for sale with a Perkins diesel engine in, which some of the taxis were specified in. So yeah, nice car.